Once upon a time in a faraway kingdom, there was a beautiful princess named Lily. She lived in a grand castle with her parents, the king and queen, and they ruled over the land with kindness and wisdom. Lily was beloved by all who knew her, for she had a heart as pure as gold and a smile that could light up the darkest of nights. One day, as she was wandering through the castle gardens, she came across a small pond. In the pond, she spotted a curious frog sitting on a lily pad, croaking softly to itself. Intrigued, Lily walked closer to get a better look at the creature. "Hello there, little frog," she said with a smile. "What are you doing all alone in this pond?" The frog looked up at her with big, bulging eyes and replied in a croaky voice, "I am not just any frog, dear princess. I am actually a prince who has been cursed by an evil witch. Only a kind and pure-hearted princess like yourself can break the curse and turn me back into a human once more." Lily was taken aback by the frog's words, but she felt a deep sense of compassion for him. Without hesitation, she reached out her hand and gently scooped up the frog, cradling him in her palm. "I will do everything in my power to help you, dear prince," she vowed. "Tell me, what must I do to break this curse?" The frog explained that in order to break the curse, Lily must kiss him on the lips before the stroke of midnight. Only then would the curse be lifted, and the prince would be restored to his human form. Lily was hesitant at first, for she had never kissed anyone before. But the frog's kind eyes and gentle demeanor reassured her, and she made up her mind to fulfill her promise. As the hours passed, Lily and the frog grew closer, sharing stories and laughter as they wandered through the castle gardens. Despite his slimy skin and croaky voice, the frog's heart was pure and his spirit kind, and Lily found herself drawn to him in a way she had never experienced before. As the clock struck 11, the frog grew nervous. Knowing that the time to break the curse was drawing near, he hopped onto Lily's shoulder and looked into her eyes with a hopeful gaze. "Are you ready, dear princess?" he asked softly. Lily took a deep breath and nodded, her heart pounding in her chest. Closing her eyes, she leaned in and pressed her lips against the frog's cold, wet mouth. And in that moment, a magical transformation took place. The frog's slimy skin melted away, revealing a handsome prince with golden hair and sparkling blue eyes. Lily gasped in awe as she realized that the curse had been broken and the prince had been freed from his amphibian form. "Thank you, dear princess," the prince said with a smile. "You have saved me from a fate worse than death, and I will be forever grateful to you." Lily was overjoyed to see the prince restored to his human form, and she knew in her heart that she had found true love in the most unexpected of places. From that day on, the prince and princess were inseparable, their love blossoming like the most beautiful of flowers. They danced through the castle halls, went on adventures in the kingdom, and lived happily ever after, surrounded by the love and adoration of their loyal subjects. And so, the tale of the princess and the frog became a beloved legend in the kingdom, a reminder that true love knows no bounds, and that kindness and compassion can break even the strongest of curses. And they lived happily ever after.